In this video, we'll be going over Storekeeper RPQ 5.3.4, Validate Transactions Not Yet on PES. Your references include Vincent SOP, Financial System Help Guide. Guidance. Transactions Not Yet on PES is a listing of transactions that have not transmitted or appeared on a unit financial report. The Transactions Not Yet on PES report should be reviewed by the reconciler or by their delegated financial staff at least monthly. The reconciler will monitor the Transactions Not Yet on PES and report any lingering transactions that warrant further investigation to the funds manager. Here is your RPQ task list. There are 6 tasks, and I will go over each one of them with you. Task 1. Generate Transactions Not Yet on PES report and financial system. First step will be to log into Financial Procurement Desktop, FPD. Here's a link. Once you're logged in, click on Reports and click on Standard FPD Reports. Then, click on Reconciliation tab. Next, click on Transactions Not Yet on PES icon. Now, enter the accounting line in both From and To fields, and then click on the Run icon. Task 2. Review Transactions Not Yet on PES report for open obligations. In this Transactions Not Yet on PES report, we have one transaction. This report should be reviewed at least monthly. Transactions older than a week should be researched for validity. Task 3. Verify validity of open transactions. FPD reconcilers should be processing PES reports weekly. By doing so, transactions will be actively removed from the report as PES reports are completed. Any lingering transactions that warrant further investigation can be reported to the funds manager. It is important to remember that some document types will always be on the report. Documents that do not transmit real-time to CAS will be on the report until the expenditure is completed in the PES reconciliation. A few examples would be utilities, vehicles, credit cards, leases, and meal strip orders. It is important to look at suffixes on recurring documents to make sure the suffix UDOs have been reversed out after the monthly billings come through on the PES report. Task 4. Request status of transaction not yet on PES from vendor, if applicable. For transactions not yet on PES transactions that involve a vendor, review FPD purchase document obligation and locate contact PR vendor for transaction not yet on PES status. Vendors will be able to provide invoice, receipts, shipping documents, and shipping tracking numbers to help your research. Task 5. Determine follow-up action for transactions not yet on PES. Manage your Transactions Not Yet on PES report by reviewing and following up on transactions not yet on PES that are older than 7 to 30 days. Review transaction obligation in FPD and contact vendor obligation document POCs to ensure transactions not yet on PES are in process for expenditure. This will improve your account maintenance and account funding balance for accuracy. Task 6. Notify supervisor of transactions not yet on PES status. Notifying your supervisor of status will ensure that you don't have any lingering or erroneous transactions on your account. Supervisors are available to assist with troubleshooting transactions not yet on PES transaction issues. The goal in managing transactions not yet on PES transactions is to ensure that all obligations are in process for proper expenditure while keeping your account balance accurate, with no lingering obligation or expenditure issues.